two. You've got the inside to do yet.
If I rush, I'll fall off.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Do you know what Diane say what time she was coming down? Bob!
When I left, she said she was trying to organise relief stuff for tonight.
Some big band records. I thought they might be appropriate.
Thank you very much.
And I want your personal guarantee that none of them will be scratched.
I'll do my best.
Look, and there's some CDs in here now. They will come to the harm.
Much more practical than their museum pieces.
You can't beat sound of vinyl.
I didn't expect to see you here helping.
Oh, thought I'd do me bit.
I thought you were interested in a party for Pollard.
It's a village event. We've all got to muck in.
Have you thought about taking Jean to the party?
Well, no, not really.
I bet she'd love it. And it could be one of the last chances I ever get to see her.
I am still working on Zoe, you know.
We better hurry up. You haven't got much time.
I know.
Poor little Jean. Might never ever see her again.
Listen, do you want me to go and speak to Zoe, see if I can bring Jean tonight?
You do that. As soon as you can.
How do you feel about bringing Sarah around for a visit? Victoria's out with her friends, so we should get a bit of peace and quiet.
I don't know if that'd be a good idea.
Diane really wants to see her.
What about Robert?
Well, I understand how he feels, but we are Sarah's family. We ought to try and make it work.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Well, why don't you bring her around this afternoon, maybe?
Yeah?
I made some scones from a utility recipe. It was one of them, Matt.
Oh, great. Thanks, Betty.
Right, now what do you want me to do?
Well, start spreading. We've got egg cress, sardines, and the pièce de résistance, liver sausage.
You've done your homework, haven't you?
Well, I just wanted to make it special.
Oh, bless you.
Ah! I thought you might like these.
Thanks, Rodney. I got them from a pal of mine in the trade. Hey, they look great. Yeah, they're only copies, so you can do what you like with them.
But come, we had that up in his corner shop.
Yeah.
Hey, look, come, give us some pens and we'll stick them up.
Hey, then, come on then, follow me.
I hate to say it, but I'm quite impressed. I expected this place to be in chaos.
Yeah, that'll come later.
How do you mean?
Well, when the good folk of this village find out this party's really for Eric Pollard.
Well, if they've had enough to drink, they won't care.
I hope you're right. You're cutting it fine.
It's not just the villagers, Val. Have you told Eric yet?
I've not had a chance. You can see how busy I am.
But you are going to tell him, aren't you?
Of course I am. When I find the right moment.
You are going to do it, though, aren't you?
Will you stop passing me? You can see how much I've got to make quick.
What on earth are you doing?
Very busy in there.
Well, they're preparing for tonight's party. You could always go and help.
Oh, no, I couldn't possibly. Wouldn't want to spoil things. How are things taking shape? Significant year, wouldn't you say? 1945.
The year the war ended. That's why we're having the do.
That's your story and you're sticking to it, eh? Careless talk costs lives, eh? Right.
Come in.
Debbie's taking baby Sarah to see Jack and Diane.
I know.
I think she's looking forward to it.
Yeah, so she said.
Good to see her getting out again.
I mean, they are Sarah's grandparents after all.
I reckon that Jack Sugden's worth a couple of bob.
What's that got to do with anything?
Well, our Debbie might cop for some of it.
Well, Jack seems glad that she's going round there. He'll It might help Andy to do right by you.
So you got a point, I suppose. What do you reckon, Ken?
Hey? Yeah, we'll see.
You don't mind if I carry on?
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, I've got lots of things to sort out, business, you know.
Yeah, sure.
So, what can I do for you?
Well, it's the VE celebrations tonight at the village hall. I thought G might like to go.
I'm not sure.
Well, TJ will be glad to see her. And I'll take good care of her.
Yes, I know, it's not that... Well, it's just late for her.
Yeah, OK. I just thought I'd ask her. Estate business. Well, that takes me back.
Yep, I suppose it does.
So does that mean you're selling it all off?
Actually, no, I'm going to keep most of it on. And Callum's going to look after things for me.
Oh.
You know, a bit of insurance, in case my plans don't work out.
Well, I don't think you need to worry. I'm sure you'll be fine. I'll see myself out.
Scott, you take Jean tonight.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it'll give me a chance to get on with the paperwork, and I know she'll have a lovely time.
Thank you.
Hello, love. Oh, she's gorgeous.
I'll make us a drink, shall I?
It's no rush. Is it okay if I lift her out? Yeah. Hello, sweetheart. Hello. Well, come and say hello to your grumpy old granddad. What do you think?
She's very nice.
What are we going to do with him, Andy?
He's better with lambs.
Here.
Oh.
It's not so bad being a grandparent once you're used to it. Your turn next, Robert.
You must be joking.
Please yourself. Sit down, love. Put the kettle on, Andy. What do you reckon?
Hey, you're like you could have walked straight up Hollywood Boulevard.
Oh, Eric likes it.
You can climb into my cockpit any time.
Uh-oh.
We still haven't told him.
Good evening, Valerie. No banners saying happy birthday, not a cake in sight. Brilliant.
You know me, mistress of deception.
Don't worry, when you make the announcement, I shall act suitably surprised.
You do that.
Maybe I should get some drinks.
You're wonderful.
You could at least look at her.
That kid's got nothing to do with me.
What is your problem?
What do you think?
What's going on?
Well, you may want to play Happy Families, but leave me out of it.
That's enough. Robert!
Most people seem to be here. I think we can proceed with formalities now, don't you?
Why don't we wait until folks have had a few more drinks?
Because they'll be dancing and falling all over the place. Now is the ideal time.
Maybe we should keep it low-key.
Nonsense! After all this trouble you've gone to for me. Don't tell me you're shy.
Actually, Eric.
Eric, let me buy you a drink for being such a good sport.
Oh, it's a brilliant idea. I'd be more than happy to go along with it.
I think Eric's okay. Thank you, Pearl.
All the same, I'm sorry you didn't get a big bash of your own.
I think we can stop pretending now, don't you?
Yes. If you give us a moment, I've got something I need to say to Eric.
What do you mean, pretending?
Well, we all know why we're here.
To celebrate VE Day.
The real reason my 60th birthday.
What are you playing at?
Well, I just want everybody to have a good time, that's all. I mean, we're all here, aren't we? Having fun?
Ah, listen, I know it's supposed to be a surprise, and I'm sorry to spoil it, but I just want to let you know that I'm very touched by what you've all done.
Eric, there's no mention of your birthday on the ticket.
Ticket?
Have a look.
What's going on?
Oh, it's not as bad as it looks.
You charge people a £5 to come to my birthday party.
Eric, how many more times? This is not because of your birthday.
We come here in good faith to celebrate them as gone before, and you're telling me it were a sham?
You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Public humiliation, is that your idea of a birthday present? But to think I turned down Glynis for you.
I tried to explain.
Well, there is nothing to explain. You are a pathetic, vindictive, useless human being.
Hang on, now. It wasn't all Val. It was my idea to combine the two events.
Oh, well, you're just as bad as she is, then.
Oh, I always knew you were daft, but I thought you had one functioning brain cell.
Hey, that's not fair. Leave Bob alone.
It's all right, Donna.
No, it's true. She's always taken advantage of you.
Come on, don't get upset.
No, when he split up with you, he was really, really down, and she seduced him.
What?
You slept with my husband. It was nothing. Just a fling. You tot! You and Bob? He kept that quiet. God knows how.
He used to be Tarzan and I was Jane.
You daft mare.
You know me. Always like to try every chocolate in the box.
And now you've decided you prefer hard centres to strawberry creams.
Me and Eric get on great. I just wanted to give it a try.
Well, you better get over there and win him back.
I can't.
Is everything all right?
Not exactly tickety-boo.
Anything I can do?
Fetch us a couple of G&Ts. Large ones.
What are you laughing at?
Bob. Tarzan.
I hope you're going to behave yourself from now on.
She deserved it.
But tonight's supposed to be about peace, not war.
Do you know, I can't believe the cheek of Val trying to hoodwink us all like that.
Oh, it's a disgrace making a mockery of an occasion like this.
No respect, that's her trouble.
Aye, well, it's over now. We've paid a fiver for a good cause, so we might well enjoy ourselves.
You're right, Leonard, love.
It's 60 years ago. I know we're only a nipper, but, you know, it seems like yesterday.
We had a street party. Seemed to last all week. Do you know, I remember dancing the conga. I was holding on to my mum's skirt for dear life.
My dad came home on leave. He got that tiddly, he went round kissing everybody.
My dad never made it back.
He seemed to like her.
Yeah, they loved her.
They were being nice to me as well.
Oh, why wouldn't they be?
And my dad seems to be being all right with you.
So far.
That means we can be together without worrying what other people think.
Yeah.
I've had a brilliant day. What's the matter?
Nothing. I just need a bit of time to get used to being back together.
Terry's enjoying himself.
Oh, yeah, well, you know Terry.
Oh, it isn't just the ale that's put a smile on his face.
She's over there.
So?
Lucky cow. She can get away with murder.
It is, eh? Hello, there's Grandma. You say hello, Grandma. Shall we go over and say hello?
Hello, here's my little Jean. Come to your grandma. You took your time.
Yeah, well, I'm here now, aren't I?
So he didn't mind then?
Far from it.
Look, Jean, here's TJ.
Look at that. Thought you were at a card game.
Couldn't concentrate. Lost a bomb. Thought I might have more luck here.
I've got nothing to say to you.
Please, Eric, just give us 5 minutes.
After what you've done.
I know, I'm sorry. I mess everything up, I always have. I feel terrible.
Good.
I'm not Mary Flamin' Poppins, you know. I've never pretended to be. If I was a dog, I'd ask you to shoot us.
You've got 5 minutes.
I'll have a plate of whatever you want. Good evening, Zoe. I wouldn't have expected to see you here.
Couldn't resist.
Your last big village event.
Yep, suppose it is.
Can't believe you're going. End of an era.
When I got there, she was going through a load of business stuff, which I assumed was because she was getting it ready for a potential buyer.
But she wasn't.
She's keeping it on.
Why?
She says it's in case it doesn't go right. I think she's having second thoughts about it.
Oh, Scott, that's marvellous. You don't mind? I think these young people want to dance.
Be my pleasure.
Yeah.
Come on in. Hi. I'm sorry about Mum. I didn't know she was going to be here.
I can see Jean's enjoying herself.
Yeah, she is.
Honest, Eric, it was never meant to happen like that. I wanted you to have a really special evening.
Don't worry. It was unforgettable.
I was going to tell you, but I thought I could keep everybody happy. I took a gamble and I lost. You know what that's like.
Do I?
That's why we're right for each other.
Don't kid yourself.
We're two of a kind. You strut about that council chamber like you own the place. I stick me knockers out and flirt with anyone over 16. It's all a front.
You may have a pathetic excuse for a life, but I am a man of substance. I have made a difference.
You still crawl into an empty bed every night.
Infinitely preferable to sleeping with you.
You don't know how lucky you were to have me.
Lucky? Here anybody's for a large G&T. Get out!
I don't know why I ever bothered with you.
The feeling is mutual.
If I told people that it was your party, no one would have come. They hate you that much. 60 years and not a friend in the world. Enjoy your old age, Councillor Pollard. Oh, Eric.
I ought to get going. I told Daz I won't be late.
Yeah, well, no worries. We'll be seeing you again.
Yeah?
You're not going, are you, Andy, love?
Yeah.
Only me and Debbie are just giving Sarah a bath. Why don't you come and give us an hand?
Daz will wait for half an hour, won't he?
Yeah, I suppose so. You're doing all right so far, lad. What do you mean? Well, you're taking an interest in the kid. Debbie seems happy. But if you muck her about, you know what'll happen, don't you?
Hurry up, Andy.
I'm really sorry, Eric. I went too far.
Mr. Truth, my life's a complete and utter joke.
Not compared with mine.
They had big plans. I thought by the time I was 60 I'd made a fortune. Lived the life of Riley. Apartment in Paris, villa in Tuscany, collection of fine art.
I'll get away with you. You'd have been bored out of your brains.
It would have been better than this. 4 failed marriages, a business that consists of an empty factory and a pile of debts, a political career that's a shambles. And to cap it all...
You'll bounce back, you know you will.
To get people to come to my birthday party, you have to lie to them. And that's what my life is all about. My 60 years on planet Earth. Precisely nothing.
You got me.
I don't want your pity.
I didn't come here for pity. I could have stayed in the village hall and drowned me sorrows as per usual.
Well, there's still time.
I don't care what people think about you. I'm not asking you to marry us, and I've no idea how long we'll put up with each other. But I don't want it to end here. Let's face it, who else would have one?
Terry's having a good time.
Yeah, he is.
What about you?
I'm working, aren't I?
So take a break. Get Bob to cover for you. Come over to my place.
Behave yourself.
Your loss.
I'm surprised you dare show your face.
Well, I organised it, didn't I?
No need to fret, Betty. Everything is under control. Would you do me the honour of having this dance?
I'd be delighted.
Turn a few heads.
Don't suppose that'll be the last time?
I hope not.
After this, I'll ask you to stop and I'll get up and say a few words.
No. Don't bother.
I've got you a present.
Now, what would I want with a present when I'm going?
Happy birthday, Emma.
Thank